we can't go out in the blizzard.
No, I wouldn't advise leaving right now. The storm is, it's yeah. You wouldn't be able to make it through there.
Well, can we start Dale on the horse antibiotics? And
We'll start it.
in the meantime, and then when the blizzard settles down and we talk this over, then we can possibly check out the clinic or not, or we'll see if the antibiotics are working.
Well, hopefully he lasts. If he can survive, he might have a chance. Because if he's a tough old bastard to make it that far. And so yeah, what do you guys do in the cooped up farmhouse? It's a big house, but I mean with what 18. You guys had, 18 people plus his family? Yeah, it gets a little crowded. Yeah.
Can we, so it's the farmhouse, and then there's the open sort of area, and then there's the edge of the forest?
Field, and then there's the fence, and then there's the pastures, the big pastures, and then the forest.
Would we be able to, actually, I asked Herschel, do you have any binoculars in the house, or any telescopes? Because our friends have been out for a very long time.
Nope.
Nope.
Don't have any binoculars.
Any telescopes?
Telescopes. Well, actually, Maggie always was into astronomy. She gave it down to Rachel and Susie, two of my youngest. But yeah, they got a telescope.
All right. Do you mind if we use it?
Go for it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I take the telescope up to the top floor.
Okay.
And set it up outside of one of the windows, facing about the general direction where Andrea left off.
You guys, you don't know where they went to.
Four adventurers travel through tales untold. Will they survive? Starring Connor, Danny, Devin, Nathan. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, we can still see the edge of the woods pretty good, and we can sort of see the whole.
I don't think you can see the woods. This is a blinding blizzard.
Okay,
the forest is rather far away.
That's true.
It's a massive pasture, acres.
Should have thought of it earlier.
Yeah, it's no. You can't see the forest. You can only barely see up to the fence right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I tried, and I go back downstairs.
I'm just probably gonna go to sleep. That's how I usually do that.
Yeah. You avoid conversations and oh, bah, 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 bah. No. But so yeah, you're just gonna chill.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the chill pose that seems as if I'm listening, but I'm really just trying to fall asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much how you're playing the game. No.
Oh.
Full of it tonight.
Wow.
Hurtful.
I don't need none of this.
None of this sass.
Hurtful. Herschel. We should call you Hurtful.
Hurtful Green. That's the name. Don't wear it out. All right. So you guys tried. Didn't really work.
You didn't really try that hard.
No. No. You sort of gave up after the telescope didn't work.
No, I
That's
don't like the
too bad.
cold.
Yeah,
What do
but
you?
so Joseph.
Thank you.
So with that,
It's so hard to block out everything.
with some quick maneuvers, you're getting ahead of the Horde right now. There's some up, you can tell the moans, but there's less in front, more to the side, more to the rear. So you've gotten ahead of this Horde that's stumbling its way through the forest. And so yeah, what do you do?
Keep getting out.
Yeah, alright. So you're at the edge of the forest. Let's see, in the open field, if you can find your way back.
Just need another double 20.
No. So I'm coming through a forest.
You're at the edge of the forest now. You pretty much escaped.
Have you seen a... So we know fields. We live in a friggin' agriculture thing. Fields are very straight.
This is a pasture, not a farm field.
So there's a fence.
There is a fence, yes.
So... Where was... So all the zombies are in the forest, not in the pasture.
There is some in front of you. Like, you can hear the moans, because this is a very big horde. There's less moans in front, more in the rear. So you're pretty much at the front of the horde right now. Yeah.
Is the farm on this
The path of the horde?
no, on one part of the pasture, one side of the pasture.
Yeah, it's a big open pasture, but you follow the fence. I mean, there's a fence around the whole place, so you could get back to the farm.
So how far on each side which way's closer to the farm and which one has less forest on the side? Like which way I go?
Well, let's give a perception check.
Remember it was...
-2.
Okay,
it's-
but it was clear when I was going out.
Clear as in how?
Well, when I was going out to hunt, I would have had to walk through the pasture. Would I have not?
Yes.
And say if I'm at the house going past, I would be looking around.
But the blizzard, though. You can't see the house from where you are.
But I'm not saying that. I'm saying I would have saw where we entered the forest from. Like if I'm going like we're
Yes.
gonna.
Okay.
So I don't think the forest, the monster should affect.
If you followed the branches, so you knew
Yeah.
the general direction.
All right. Well,
Let's see if you can find your way.
I have an 8 + 2. And if I would know where
The
I came out,
-2
because I wouldn't have any broken branches if
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
So, you have a modifier of 2?
Yeah.
Well, because of your disadvantage, you have no modifier.
What I'm saying is there shouldn't be a disadvantage because I would have known where I went in, and I would have started breaking branches.
Well, there's
right
a
from that point.
disadvantage because you are quite injured.
Fine. Ken, what's her name?
Oh, did you take 4 hit points off?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Laura.
Andrea?
Andrea. Have her written down.
And she tries. Open field. No, wait. That's a 9. I thought that was a 6. The stats on Andrea. No. No. So it's no. So you guys are. Oh. Was that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you could kick that over, that would be swell of you. Or, thank you. So, no, you guys have paused for a bit, so the horde is continuing its path. Luckily, nothing has spotted you yet.
Alright, well, are we near a corner?
You're sort of... Well, no, you're not at the corner. You're like, you just branched out of the forest. It's like a big U sort of thing, and you just sort of branched out. Yeah.
Alright, I'll start following the fence to the left side, or whichever side there's less, I hear less zombies.
That would be towards the left, which sort of points towards the front area, so...
So wait, I'm on a U, and there's more to my side than in front of me?
Yeah.
So, what I'll do is, if they use like this, I'll cut like that to avoid the ones on the side, and kind of...
Okay. Alright. So let's see if you can navigate the storm.
18.
Yes. Let's do a stealth roll. Yep.
4.
2. And let's see if anything heard you.
No.
Yes.
-2.
Curses foiled again.
Yes!
Okay, so yeah, you guys have been extremely lucky.
Yeah.
Like
No, I
definitely.
did get lucky.
Definitely your luck rolls. I would say I predict some awful luck for you in the future, just because the dice gods. They're giving you this now. They're gonna take.
No, this is my
Jesus.
this is my life, man.
All right, so you begin to navigate the storm as you walk further into the open pasture. What do you guys do? Back at the farm.
Back at the ranch.
What other ways could you think of
Danny, nothing's really gonna
finding
happen.
them, signaling them?
We could signal him.
Do we have a flashlight?
Well, what we could do is if we had some sort of light and a mirror. Or we could reflect, well, I guess the sun's not really...
Wait, can zombies
Anywhere.
see anything?
Zombies can see, yeah.
Okay.
They're driven by sight, smell, and sound.
I always thought they were mostly driven by smell.
Smell plays a big part of it, but when you're in the, a blizzard like this, there's no real smell. So sound would be their next key observation.
Okay. How do we...
I think we should try it, well, because in the field, typically one would, when signaling, that's what you do is with a mirror, and you usually reflect it off the sun, but we could do like a flashlight or something and reflect that way.
Yeah, we could go up to the top of the roof just to...
Make
Are you
some
going
bright light.
outside?
No, it's way too cold.
We could go out the window. I mean, how high is
It's
the
a
tallest
two-story house. Two floors.
Two-story house?
Big house.
Big house?
It's like, imagine...
Is there like what's the only way up to the roof?
Is there an attic?
There is an attic.
Is there a chimney?
Yeah.
And is
There's,
there a
there's a
win-
chimney there, Santa Claus.
Is there a window poking out of the attic?
Yes. Yep. Yep. There's windows on all floors. It's
Yeah.
3 floors, technically.
Yeah,
Count the
that's what
attic.
I'd say. So 3.
Go up to the attic, put a mirror up by the...
How do we? Yeah, I was about to say, how do we? What if it's facing in the wrong direction?
Well...
But it's it's a mirror. It's only got one direction anyway. So, yeah, I guess I'll take a mirror. Which are there any mirrors around?
One would assume there's a mirror in the bathroom.
Ask permission.
Ask permission to violently rip their mirror off of their bathroom,
Oh, jeez.
or no?
Convince Herschel.
I got this.
Do we have any other type of mirrors?
I have spoons. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, I have spoons.
Yeah, you lost the deck of cards. You almost lost the spoons. You
Oh,
almost did.
I think we're gonna need something a little bit bigger than spoons, though.
Okay,
Like, unless you've got like a really big spoon, in which case, why weren't you using that as a shield in the gunfights?
Alright, so you're going to convince Herschel to take off his mirror in the bathroom, rip it out of the wall?
Is that your roll or mine? Who's got the higher charisma?
16.
I've only got 14.
So mine's +3.
Yes, +3 on this roll.
I'm pretty sure I just got 20, so 9.
Yep. Herschel's like, oh, jeez, really? Fine. If it'll help your friends get back here.
Is it possible to put it back?
Well, I mean, it
Yeah.
should just be fastened in with some screws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did, tear it out of the wall.
Wait, we tore it out of the wall?
That's what you did.
Why? Just being sarcastic.
Well,
Are we like smart enough to know like, oh,
We can
hey,
unscrew
there's
it.
glue.
Or like maybe
Well-
it's one of those old-fashioned mirrors where it's just like hung on, it's got like a wire and you just hang it on there.
Yeah. Roll to see if it's.
Roll to see.
let's see how old this mirror is. It's an old farmhouse.
Yes.
It's an old mirror. Yeah.
Yes, you can just take it off.
Yeah.
Which is what we do.
Okay.
And then I take it up to the attic.
Okay.
I open up the attic window. I wait.
Roll to see if the blizzard sucks you out. No. It's a vacuum.
It's a vacuum.
Wait.
You're in a plane, actually. This is up.
Can we just poke the flashlight out of the attic window and?
We could do that.
Because like, this is not really gonna reflect much more than the flashlight.
That's true. I mean, the point of using a mirror is because it reflects the sun. I didn't think about that. Yeah, we put the mirror back in its place and we just Poke the flashlight. out
Crucial
the
looks at you
window.
guys like, what the hell are you doing? But, alright, so you're just gonna blindly flash a flashlight at the window?
What do you want?
No, we go like that, so it knows that it's like a, so that if anybody were to see it,
Morse
they would
code,
know.
SOS.
Sure, yeah,
Sure.
so that they know it's not just some random light; it's actually like a signal,
Okay, okay.
so they don't think
Okay.
it's like a star or something.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with the program. Yosef.
Oh.
Back to you guys. So, is
I'm
there...
thinking about stopping that because it's very hard to block everything out.
Alright, so, roll to see if you roll a perception check in the middle of this pasture.
6.
6 minus 2.
Plus 2.
Andrea.
Oh.
Even worse.
Gosh.
So technically that's 0 because of the blizzard.
Jesus.
And, yeah, so you guys are now lost in the pasture.
You guys are really good at perception checks. I mean, you're fantastic at stealth rolls. Aside from whenever you're broken
Yeah,
down.
so, pick doesn't even matter to pick a direction, really, does it?
No.
No.
Forward.
Yeah, do you guys just keep wandering?
So
So you guys are lost now. There is no sense of direction.
So, do we know if we can go straight or not?
Wait, sorry?
Alright, well, yeah, let's keep going straight.
Okay. So as you guys keep wandering straight, or what you think is straight, you have no idea. Roll a perception again, and a stealth roll as well after that.
17,
Okay.
18.
All right.
Jeez.
And Andrea's stealth
19.
pass. Fantastic pass. A plus. So as you guys wander forward, you ended up back on the right trail, right? And you see a flickering light. You see a light that's all you see is a flickering light.
What, is it like...
You can't see anything beyond you but a
So
light.
what is it? Is it like a flickering light, like that's just like something in the dark, or is it a flickering light, kind of like I don't know, like a shine, like what you get off your glasses when you're driving and when car goes by,
It's like
glare.
it's something. There's just a light flickering.
Go. Well, no, there's.
How is it flickering?
That was not defined.
Okay, is it? Can I tell if it's artificial or not? Because there is.
Well, there's only one natural light, the sun.
Yeah. Yes, but the way it shines off something, it is kind of. Well, fucking. I go towards it.
Okay. So as you walk towards it, man, you're a cat with 9 lives. You're using them,
We are gonna die.
Technically, I haven't died yet.
and so as you guys walk towards the, I'd like another perception check. -2.
12
Okay.
plus 2
10. So you see the fence.
plus 2. So.
You see another fence. This time it's the fence of the farmyard. It's the boarded fence of Herschel's main defense. So you see that. You found the house.
I go into the house.
You climb the fence and stuff
Yeah, if there's. How did I get out?
through the gate.
Is it gonna be worth going around through the gate? How tall is it?
It's like half your height, but there's like metal plates and stuff. So
Is the top relatively flat?
it's no. It's like thin. It's like you know those
I
Metal
throw
plate.
Andrea. I give Andrea a boost over and I go over. I have a strength of 15.
Okay, see how well you toss Andrea. Help her.
to 1.
Fuck.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
Looks
Oh,
like
dear.
it is the.
She wouldn't even get into my hand.
Looks like it is
And,
the.
Oh,
No,
perfect
she would
pair.
get into your hand. She would just.
She gets in your hand. You try. It's a 1. This is the worst of the worst. This is what
What do I
Basi-
lose?
1. No. 1 is like the worst thing that could
Yeah,
happen.
I know.
And the worst thing is happening. Andrew falls face first into the metal fence. And let's see how graceful her fall is.
Oh,
God.
what is this?
Oh.
What is this?
A cruel. Well, you see, the dice gods give and they take. You got a double 20, now you get a double 1.
What is this?
Oh my gosh.
That's a 1. Okay, so she only takes 1 HP damage. But she, too, suffers almost the same fate as you did. Her face, she falls. It's almost like a cheese grater.
Oh,
So
no.
she's got a bunch of cuts running down her face, and it's a bloody mess. Her nose is broken. She doesn't lose teeth, but because it's a flat surface, not unlike the tree you fell.
Then why would she get cuts?
Because imagine rubbing your face down a rusty old metal plate. It's like a cheese grater. It's like yeah. So she's got some
With
cuts
rust
and
holes
wounds
stuff
on the
like that.
face, and
At least she didn't get impaled on one of the poles. That's
yeah,
what I was
you're a lucky duck.
expecting.
If you had have succeeded in lifting her, she would have had to land, so she could have actually impaled herself.
But there would have been
hypothetically.
plus because of snowbanks.
If she, okay, look at it this way: you successfully lift her. If she got a 1 on the climb, she could have impaled herself on the fence.